Hello and welcome to Sort of Sattva. I'm your host, Veronica Page, and I am so grateful that you're here. Honestly, I'm thrilled. I mean, you could be doing anything right now and we get to hang out. What an honor. So, what can you expect here in this space? Here, we're going to be deconstructing and unlearning the patterns that have led to disease, that have led to disconnection, not only to ourselves and our bodies, but to one another, to Mother Earth. And so what this is going to look like is really unlearning this idea of what successful has meant in the current paradigm that perpetuates suffering and start to actually integrate into our day-to-day lives and feel what it means to actually be successful, like F-U-L-L. So I'm an Ayurvedic health coach, a Swasthya Acharya, and if you don't know what Ayurveda is, or Sattva is, or Swasthya Acharya is, don't worry. We're going to go through all of that in another episode. But being an Ayurvedic health coach means that I see the world and feel the world through the lens of holism. And Ayurveda is one of the most time-tested holistic medical healthcare systems that has been continuously practiced since its genesis over thousands of years ago. And I want to be very clear, I'm not an Ayurvedic doctor and I'm not giving medical advice, but we will have Ayurvedic doctors on the show in the future. But I'm here to help clear up some of the clutter, some of the fog that's been created in this wellness space, which is so often just consumer capitalism dressed up in something shiny that smells good, that makes us feel like we can buy our way into health and happiness. But in holism, in Ayurveda and other indigenous practices, we understand that overconsumption is one of the root causes of disease. And I'm not just talking about overconsumption of food, I mean of all things. So that said, I intend for this podcast to not be another thing to just consume, please, but rather my intention is for this space to be a catalyst to break unhealthy habits that have led to disease and disconnection, and instead build the capacity for healthy connection with ourselves and all beings and intentional ways of moving forward, right? So yes, we're going to talk about Ayurvedic principles and frameworks, and we'll talk about somatic inquiry, somatic relational trauma healing, all of the things that I've, studied and practiced that have helped heal not only my years being born with chronic eczema and having a loss of menstrual cycle for 5 years, PCOS, chronic people pleasing. All of these principles have helped me and the hundreds of people I've worked with. And yes, the masses, millions of people, maybe billions of people that these frameworks have helped for the thousands of years Ayurveda has been practiced. However, the intention here is not to be prescriptive. You and I, because I'm still learning, get to continue to move forward to strengthen our inner compass, our inner intuition, that inner knowing of how to move forward. And this is how we can do things holistically, right? And sustainably. So stay tuned for conversations with incredible humans who are choosing to live in this way, in a truly holistic and sustainable way, as much as we can, best as we can, moment to moment, and who are redefining what success really means and live authentically in our purpose, break free from those consumption-based approaches to life. And they're doing so in their own field, right? So come with me. I'll see these conversations through the lens of holism and Ayurveda, and we'll see where we go. We'll see where we flow. Because I'm still in the learning, walking alongside you. I'll tell you that for sure. So my hope is that we can find some clarity together. We can dance in the unknown and feel more confident in how we can move forward in a truly holistic and sustainable way, and really be the change makers that we want to see in this world. So if you have any topics that you want to share, that you want to know about when it comes to Ayurveda, somatic relational trauma healing, integrative nutrition, or something else, please let me know. Reach out. I want to chop it up with you. I want to learn with you. I want to get to know you. And I hope that you'll get to know me and the others who show up on these episodes. So if you're ready, if it feels right to you, take a deep breath and let's drop in. I'll see you on the next one.